Lady, this is your only opportunity to meet a real-life golem.
I have never met a golem.
Really?
I see it though, it's scary.
Where is he? Oh, snap. I didn't know golems had stick arms, and I really thought they were bigger.
Hey buddy, it's great to meet you. I never thought I'd meet a golem in real life person. Oh my god! First off, I need to apologize because I lane you in all the lanes. You're getting blown up. I'm not playing any defense on you. All in all, I've come here to ask for some advice. I mean, like, what is the strength behind the golem? Because I'm terrible in Clash Royale, man. In Clash of Clans, I'm awesome. But in Clash Royale, I'm absolutely horrible. Help me! Help me out! What's up, guys? Lord Beardo coming back at you with a brand new video. We are currently in a war. This is going to be my first war raid, and then I'll show you my second war raid on number 1 as the last video. This is hot off the press material right here, guys. We are down and we are not doing so hot. We are in a little bit of a war slump, but we're pushing. We're trying our best. We're going up against some higher ranked clans. So usually with the higher ranked clans, they have a more impressive Town Hall 9 base, and that's where a lot of our problems start to come into play. We do have a plan in place for it, but some of our guys are down. But I'm going to go up against Nexus right here. I noticed that if I were to bring my jump, one of my clanmates has a similar base to this. If I bring my jump on this corner into the middle, I usually end up being able to 3-star, so I got high hopes for the defenses are low on this base. So I go ahead, I put my bowlers down next to each other. I'm going against a I would say probably a mid Town Hall 10 here, so it's a little bit of a cleanup raid. Open up these strobe walls, put all the heroes down. My wall breakers got a little crazy, so I went ahead and backed them up just to try to bring in the rest of the troops, which work out really well with this whole group of bowlers make it inside. Gonna freeze the clan castle, poison them, and poison the queen all at the same time. Hold them down. That right side bowler group is got a good amount of bowlers with them, so I was pretty excited about how many bowlers are gonna keep them alive the whole raid. His Tesla farm pops up, but we rage those bowlers on the inside. The queen jumps in, the king jumps in, rather, not the queen. The king is going to get raged up to break through this wall, and my troops are now cruising through this base. The queen, she's naked down here on that bottom left. She's got no healers. She's got enough energy. I pop that ability. The big bomb still goes off, takes her up a little bit more in her health, but the big bomb took it all away. She goes up against that archer tower, takes it down. The rest of the troops are sweeping, and look at these little builder huts. Wah wah. A bad mistake on my part. I could have played in one single archer on that side and I would have been pretty good. It's not a time trial raid here, but I knew I was able to come through on this one. We have ourselves quite a war happening, though. It's going to be a little difficult for us to lock this one down, but let's see what we can do here. This is going to be a 3-star. It'll move us a bit closer, and as we're actually putting this video together, I believe there's only like an hour and a half maybe left to the war, so we won't be able to get any of the defensive raids. But if you guys follow me up on my Twitter at Lord_Beardo, I'm going to post up the results. Win or loss, we'll take it on the chin. We're brawling here, so we're gonna go through a little bit of the war stats. We have no heroic attack yet, so I'm gonna be can't be posting that yet, but let's see, maybe I'll be able to set it by taking number 1. So we are gonna move right into a live raid with Goopster, and he's gonna bring these Valkyries in. Now he's fighting down as, I want to say he's definitely a 10.5. He went a little early with the defenses, but Didn't really matter. He wanted to get his warden taken care of. He's a little nervous maybe about all the troops keep getting nerfed, so he wants to make sure he gets his heroes up in this game, and he wants the warden. All those wall breakers scoot off to the right hand side. They're going to get vaporized up before they can blow any more walls up, but here comes all the Valkyries right through the middle. That baby dragon's going to be a little bit of a problem, so he puts the rage down on the wizards to move the back of the army forward a little bit faster. Now, I think he could have dropped a heal spell. If he traded the heal spell in for maybe the second freeze spell, I think that would have worked out better. He could have put his heal spell on top of the Valkyries, or at least had one, you know, kind of canistered up right here, ready to go to heal up his finishing troops here. So he's moving through the base, gonna go ahead, drop that rage to help all his troops to get through that wall. And now right here, he's got one spell left. He's gonna use it right on that Inferno, keep his troops alive for as long as possible, but he's got way too much base left for the amount of troops with no tanks. But he's going to lock up the 2-star on number 2, which has kind of been our game plan. So we're sending down some of our 10s to fight against their top 9s because we don't have the Town Hall 9 locked down. One of our big co-leaders, he's been grinding through his heroes, getting his heroes done, so he had to take a seat on the war. So we're going to be getting back to our winning ways as soon as we possibly can. Pushing to get to the level 10 perks. Oh man, the level 10 perks are going to be so good. It's been a long overdue. I remember when they launched the Clan Wars, it was so exciting, and they just kept making it better and better with all the stat sheets. And here comes Pac-Man. We're going to jump in on Pac-Man and he's fighting Yoda, number 6 on their team. And this is what I was talking about. So we bring down our Town Hall 10s to fight against the 9s, the top 9s, or any 9s rather that need to get cleaned up, and it's usually a walk in the park. So they're fun. They're fun for the clan. They're fun to get a bunch of stars in war so that you can get your you know, profile looking good. You got to make sure your profile looks good. You got to have good war stars. Good donations are so important. You got to be active, and you know, it's just so much fun to be able to fight down and not have to worry every single war raid. So we tend to do, you know, a cleanup raid, and then we'll push to go up top for the Town Hall 10s to fight the 10s. So we're moving into the middle of the base here. He's going to use a backdoor style raid here with the Hogs. Push in the kill squad, taking out the clan castle, taking out the town hall. Now he misses the queen, but this is the joys of having those high level hogs. Those maxed out hogs are so nice. So glad they added them to the game. I actually don't have them on my account, so I gotta push and get them going. I put my lava hounds in, so we're gonna be able to start messing around with some air raids, which should be really fun because I wanna have a nice attack for when we're fighting against anti-bowler bases against 11s, and I could just roll through those guys, and we'll see what happens with it. These hogs are unaffected by the queen. They're unaffected by the skeletons. He's still got a heal spell sitting in his back pocket, waiting to crush the queen with these hogs. And you know, she's picking them off, and now she can't get him. She's a little out of her rage rather. And here comes the hogs. They're gonna pound away all the buildings, make this a nice easy finish. Now time was a little bit of a factor, but everyone knows when these hogs split up, they can take buildings down super quick. Puts down a little bit of a safety heal on those hogs, keeping them alive while she's shooting at them. The wizard doesn't get the kill on her, but the hogs finish her off. One little smash, and here they go. Couple more buildings left, and Loot Nation is starting to tie it up. Now, we did run into a little bit of a problem fighting, I think they're number 4. We only got a 1-star off on them, so depending on how I do on the number 1, it'll be a close finish. Like, this is definitely not in the bag at all. Like, I actually think that we have a worse chance of winning this war now, but we'll see how they attack our top 3, because you never really know. You never know until the war is over. Sometimes it could be really close. Even tying up and winning on destruction, those are always exciting. And we're going to mess around with a little bit of a kind of a trickery raid here. We're going to use 2 separate armies, and I'm going to go with the queen walk on the top right hand side of the base, move into the base, and then I'm going to try to sweep the bowlers around the bottom of the base, and then I'm going to use my miners to go right into the middle and take down the town hall. So that's the plan. This is how we're going to try and operate it. We're going to use a couple of air troops maybe to distract and take some of these air traps away to keep our healers up, keep our healers alive. That hidden Tesla jumps up. I got the baby dragon, but the baby dragon, I didn't wait long enough with the baby dragon. I think I could have waited for the queen to get inside the base, and then the archer tower would have attacked her, and then the baby dragon could have float in. It did help out with taking out that air mine, so that worked out well. My goal here is to basically take out the queen and take out the eagle cannon. So as my rage spell starts to wear off, my queen can't get through, and my wall breakers run to the wrong spot. They didn't go to where she was shooting. I miss my rage here, and my queen doesn't get the eagle cannon. I'm like, oh no, this is it, it's over. I had to switch up the plan. I went ahead and put down my giants first so my healers would get back to my army. That was big, that was key at that moment. So now I at least have all my healers back on my army, or 5 out of the 6 of them. I pushed through like a kind of a smaller bowler style raid, just gonna let them sweep the base around. At this point I'm kind of like, oh man, this is never gonna work. My king locks on to the eagle cannon, so that worked out actually pretty well. He takes down the eagle cannon, and then they all get bombarded by clan castles and everything. King's gonna be down super quick, and now it's gonna be all about my bowlers and the wardens. So putting down the poison spells a little bit early kind of to slow them down, and then I was just hoping that these baby dragons wouldn't stay alive. That was going to be the determining factor of the raid, with those baby dragons dying right there. That was so clutch. Now my bowlers are continuing to circle the base, get the 1 star, and I got these 4 miners waiting to use. I'm so antsy. I don't know when to use them. I'm not sure if I want certain defenses still to be tanking other defenses. I'm like, oh, when do I put these down? And now at this point I'm like, alright, I'm waiting too long because my healers aren't on the bowlers, they're on the warden, which is allowing all the bowlers to die. So that's where I start to be like, alright, this is going to be really tough here. I gotta play this really smooth. Go ahead, put those miners down. The warden is tanking. Once those miners pop up, knew there was going to be traps there. I had no spells left, but the warden moves out of the way of the cannon, comes back, helps out these miners, and this is real-time battle time here. This isn't like a replay. I got 15 seconds to finish off the town hall. I got 1 miner that's going to be left working on it, maybe 2 in there. The warden's zapping it, and I get it with just 5 seconds left. Oh my goodness, that was a close raid. That was a real close raid. Didn't need all that on there, but maybe when I get these lava hounds, I'll be able to be a little bit more efficient in Town Hall 11 with these ring style bases. Guys, peace out. Check out Lord_Beardo on Twitter to see the results of this war, because we are only up by 1 in this video, and I think we're only up by another 2 best case scenario in the current moment. So go check me out on Twitter. I'll have the result of the war up once it's over, even if we lose or we win. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Hope to see you guys here soon. Sub up to the channel, and definitely check us out on our live streams at gaming.youtube.com/LordBeardo, or you could just run over there and search Lord Beardo. Peace out.